starting this series showcasing Legends of Idleon. Not really sure how it's gonna go, but thought I'd just post a video showcasing like daily progression and my thought process on paths I'm choosing and like why I'm doing this and why I'm doing that. First off, I am maining an archer as my first character. Second character is gonna be my journeyman, which is the secret class, and third is going to be warrior. My fourth will most likely be a mage. This video is gonna be kinda short, and I'm just gonna run through everything pretty quickly. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on things much. If anybody needs an explanation, I can make videos on that. Right now we're looking at my AFK gains. They're pretty high for, I guess, the beginning. That's because in a minute I'll show you my talents as I'm turning off the quest guide. But I have the idle shooting, which increases the efficiency of all specialized skills, which I don't know if that's wrongly worded, because it doesn't work with like chopping or anything else. It just works with fighting. So, and my archer skills, I'm just dumping them all into the anvil, the Acne anvil, because I want to get that started as soon as possible. Here's my gear. It's nothing too, I mean, it's, you know, the same as pretty much everybody else right now. I did get the Sporty, which is pretty nice to get early on. It is kind of an upgrade, at least for an archer. The thing about this AFK build that I'm going with on my archer is that there's not a lot of damage, so I can pretty much only AFK mushrooms, frogs, and maybe green beans, which, I mean, sorry. Just showing off my premium stuff. I did buy the supporter pack, and I do encourage other people to buy it as well. It's a really good deal, and you'll be helping out the developer, who's a really cool guy and makes amazing games. I ended up just dumping it all into strength, because accuracy is kind of a big deal. I mean, not as much as it used to be, but I'm sure when things start to pick up, it'll be good again. I'm just showcasing some quests, just the normal stuff, what I'm on right now. I will go over, I guess, like my gym purchases and stuff later. And right now I'm going through my anvil and showcasing the upgrades that I currently have on my archer, because they are different. I'm going for speed and bonus experience mostly. I'm gonna get that bonus experience probably up to like 100, and then I'll probably just switch solely to speed, because I check his quite frequently, and archer capacity is different for anvils, at least that from what I've seen, than other characters and classes. But I will show later. Also, don't forget to buy points, because I know I was one of the people that just kept the spin point tab open and when I was playing the alpha, and I completely forgot that you could buy them. So that's kind of a good tip. I'm just sitting here buying points. But yeah, with my other characters, I'm solely going for capacity on them, especially early on, because I'm probably not going to progress them as much as my main. so they probably will not be getting like the capacity upgrades anytime soon. And I won't be checking their anvils as much. I'm not sure if thread is still like best XP or whatnot, but I'll probably be stopping that soon and just solely working on nails and bricks. And probably just try and progress it as far as I can. I know eventually you're gonna need around 1,000 nails, so that's a good goal early on to go to. Right now I'm checking my stamps. They're not too far progressed. I mean, it's only been 2 days since the game came out, so. But I have tried maxing. Not maxing, but like, maxing before you have to use materials. I did purchase the first stamp upgrade, and those are my statues. Nothing too much. Same thing with the furnace. I'll be going into that, but like, I just pretty much have everything +1. That'll probably be my main source of money once I kind of get established and have a fair amount of copper, because you can start really pumping that out and have a lot more than you. I don't want to say have a lot more than you need, because with alchemy you'll definitely need a hell of a lot, but I feel like eventually it's one of the things that'll be very easy to come by. And right here I'm just showing you my AFK screen. It's usually you start off with 20% rate, but he really buffed the increased gains from that talent, and it's actually really nice. And I don't feel like it's too overpowered, because you are sacrificing a lot of damage. I had like double the damage before I reset my talents, so it's kind of a nice trade-off. I think on this character I'm kind of done showing things, and I think I'm just gonna AFK pretty soon. Or no, wait. I think I'm going to upgrade my gear, because I hadn't done that yet. And I accidentally buy an extra armor, because I thought they were 8 silver each, but I mean, it worked out in the end because I ended up upgrading everything, but I thought I could only afford 1 more, but they're actually 4 each. Because I don't think I knew that when you buy things, it saves the quantity and after you exit the shop and re-enter it. Because as you notice, I just bought 2 of those, exited the shop, upgraded my gear, and I go back in, and apparently it's still at 2. So it doesn't actually reset. Right here I go to my anvil because I thought I needed 8 silver. I go to my anvil and I pick up my materials just to sell them off to get to that 8 silver mark. And as you notice, the quantity is still at 2. The best thing about that was definitely the defense. I do like the changes that he made to defense. It was actually really nice. It's not so important to put your talents into defense. I will say, if you don't have like premium stuff and whatnot, not that you can get defense off that. I'm just saying, like, if you put around 10 points into the defense perk, when you get about 9 defense, that's when you'll get your first defense point from that perk, and it'll boost you to 10. So that's just another tip. Also, this is what I bought with the supporter gems. Just bought the anvil and a few inventory upgrades. I didn't spend any on candies. I haven't used my 4 hour candies. And if you look at the XP per hour on day 2, that's pretty insane in my opinion. It's 10k already an hour. And I'll probably just sit here for the rest of the day on him and grind him up. And now we're taking a look at my beginner, who I'll probably just sit on oaks for the rest of the day as well, and just chop. And if I get any lumber bob statues, I'll probably go on him, because I don't have my maid yet, and I only really wanted to rush for the 3rd character right now. I think mage is kind of underwhelming right now, and I still believe warrior is probably the best class. Like, it's still pretty awesome, but I catered to the archer more and the smithing and whatnot, so. But yeah, those are my stats. Got a fair amount in luck. As the game won't really tell you, but luck is pretty much accuracy for beginners, so it'll be good. Going down the line to get the journeyman, because you have to actually be pretty strong. So, and I'm not in any rush to really progress. I'm just kind of going at a moderate pace. He does have the OG gamer title on him. I will most likely put it on my warrior, who I'm switching to right now, because he will eventually get his own title, so. But that's not until down the road, not till down the line, so. Also, my game crashed. Yeah, there's a few bugs, but developers getting them squashed pretty quickly, very quickly, I would say. Like, he's on it. He's always on it. That was just some AFK gains, just showing my furnace. Nothing too fancy right now, nothing too good. Just beginning of the game. But yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much leave him in here mining. So I put everything into idle skilling, and I put one into tool proficiency and big pick, and then the rest in the multi drop, which I'm not sure if it works for AFK. It probably does, but could probably go on the Discord to verify that if need be. But it's nothing too concerning for me. And I think I'm going to the anvil right here, yeah, to show, well, to collect and then to show my points, which is just basically capacity for him and my beginner, just because, like I stated earlier, it's not that big of a deal with them, because, or I mean, the other things aren't that big of a deal, at least for me. I just don't want them to be overflowing. I mean, right now they probably are, because thread is pretty quick. And I had so much thread at this point already that I just ended up selling it just to see the price on it. I think I go back to mining right here. Or I check my AFK. Yeah, I check my AFK gains, I believe, with that talent. And like I said, normally, I believe the normal rate is like 20%, and I'm already up to 34. Almost, 100. So 85 ore per hour. That's not bad, honestly. I guess that multi-drop chance does kind of work for AFK, because it does say right there, quantity per drop. I wonder at what percent it actually, oh yeah, I'm changing worlds, so if anybody ever wants to see where my characters are, I'm usually on Balloon World 8, so there's that. If you want to drop in and say hi if I'm active. Ooh, look at that big pick. I believe that does work for AFK. And I'm just going through the options and playing with the I don't know yet. Seeing if there's any secrets to it. And with that, I guess I'll just end the video here. Thanks.